What's up, y'all? This is day number 18. We are in February, and we are giving you all financial tips. Now, we thank everyone who subscribed to the channel. Now, listen, if you like financial tips as well as just seeing regular people who practice these financial tips, you're trying to get out of debt, trying to be debt-free, trying to save up for a car, house, or whatever. As far as saving up for things, that's kind of our topic for today. So we ask that you all please consider subscribing, all right? And when you subscribe, we have more to come out. We just hope that it helps you. And remember, please like, share, comment. Commenting is big because you could help someone else on their financial journey by the comment that you make, all right? But keep it clean, be kind, be cool, all right? We're not really with all that negativity, all right, on here. So let's get to the topic. So as I alluded to a little bit earlier, is that our topic today is about saving for things that you want. Now, I think this is a very important thing. This does take discipline, all right? It's not always easy, especially if you're an impulsive spender, right? An impulsive buyer. And so what I mean is,
patience too.
Yeah, it takes patience. Patience is something that God is working on me right now. And so, but still, it's an important aspect of it. So let's say there's something at the store, you see it, you want it. A lot of people just go out and buy it, or people just put it on a credit card or do things like that. And it's like, you got to ask yourself, first and foremost, do you need this right now? You know what I'm saying? Do you need this right this instant? Okay? Is it worth putting on your credit card? Is it worth then risking that you may have to start paying interest on it, right? You're putting yourself in debt. Is it really worth it? Now, I'm not talking about needs. If you don't have food or something like that, or shelter, that's a whole different conversation. I'm just talking about things that you want. And so if there's things that you want, honey, you know, what is your idea? What are your thoughts on things that you want and other avenues of getting them, instead of either A, putting on a credit card, which we say you probably don't need to do that, you know, at all. But B, also, what are other things that, you know, you can do instead of just buying it right then and there? Do you have to buy it right then and there? Does it make sense to do it?
Shop around. I think it's important to shop around, especially if it's something that you really wanted.
But not necessarily need.
Right.
You just want it.
Wanted.
We're talking about wants, not needs. All right. If you need food, it's totally different conversation.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
But those things you can shop around. Some stores may be cheaper than others. And then on top of that, if it is something that's pretty much going to be the same price, it just is what it is. And from time to time that happens. And let's say you do want it right then and there, they may have a price match. You know, I would always ask them, like, hey, do y'all price match? Because you might be able to get it sooner than, I mean, you know, if you really wanted it and wanted it right then.
And your budget was prepared for
right,
it.
and your budget was prepared for it. So, yeah, you could ask for that. That would be my thing.
Yeah, and I think those are really good points, honey, as far as, you know, doing our best to get the things that we want. I mean, one thing I would do is I would just take some money every month. You know, we give each other a certain amount of money. I would see, okay, it costs $300. I would put, if I could do $100 aside for 3 months or do something like that, or if I could do $50 for 6 months, look at that quick math. But if I did something like that, then I would just get it then, because I know I don't necessarily need it. Another thing I do is I write it down so I don't forget it. Like, oh, I do want that. I'll just write it down and just be patient and just wait on it. Because it's like, and if I don't have it, it's not going to change my life that much. You know what I'm saying? And so, but if I just go and get it impulsively, and it's like, did I really need that? Like, not really. Let me get it.
Sometimes when you do that, you think about it and you're like, man, I ain't even want this.
There you go. Like, I saved up my money. Right. I saved up my money. I saved up my money. And now I'm going to think harder about buying the verse. If I get it immediately, then I open it. I'm like, oh, I didn't really even want this for real. But if I save it, I might be like, you know what? I actually want to get something else. I really didn't even want this. Or here's something better that's on the market. All right. So those right there are our tips on when you're saving for things that you want. All right. You can apply some of that too. Also to like buying a car or something like that. Shop around, like my wife said. Don't just get so caught into, oh, I have to buy it right now. This is the only price. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay, there's more. Right? It's not scared. Ooh, girl, you about to start preaching in a second. Listen, that scarcity. I don't know. We're gonna end the video because I don't even want to get started on that. But it's not. There's more of them. It's okay. You'll see another one. Another thing to add is Facebook Marketplace. I don't know where you are locally, but I use Facebook Marketplace all the time. My wife's not big on it, but I do, and I've gotten some good deals. I've gotten some things that I wanted. And I took my time to get them, and I'm like under budget on something I'm doing right now. You got a little gym trying to get in the house, so it's way under budget because of the way that I've been spending and taking my time and being patient on buying the things that I want to buy. All right, so you can do those same types of things if you just be patient on the things that you want. All right. So we hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, comment. Let us know what you think as far as being patient on purchases that you want, because your comments, your sayings, whatever you say can really help someone else as far as what they're trying to do with their finances. That's what we're trying to do in this community, is help. All right. So remember to subscribe. Remember to like and share, and we appreciate it. You all have a good one.